But this is, I can't explain this to you guys. You're gonna have to trust me. I've filmed this before, once or twice years ago. And because it's just trees, like I can't keep coming back there because you're gonna get bored with it, but believe me, it's special. And they have a new X here. It's a huge new X. And I'm walking in just for that. It's a very unusual situation. It's like nothing else. Like, this is where I've got him here before. Look, that's new too. In up a ways, a few hundred yards. Look at that. I'm telling you guys, this is really special. Take this in, watch this. All right, look at that. Wow, I'm glad I came in. I was like, I'm trying to get somewhere. I just have it on my mind that I want to get there. Wait till I show you what it's leaning on. And when I saw that, because the road's right there, and there's like real no way like to come in. Like you gotta kind of bushwhack. Just with your body, you know, kind of just make yourself go through. Look at this X. What do you want to bet when we get in there? It's easier to walk around. I'll bet you. I'm not saying that because I remember. I really don't. I do remember doing this, but I thought in there it was easier. Look at this, you guys. So these are all giant tridents. Oh, I should have shown you when I was back. So this tree here is a beautiful trident. Not only beautiful, but it's like has the third one coming out and everything. It's unbelievably gorgeous. And this is field gold into the trident. You guys hear? I don't know. I think, and this is a trident. They're both, so both of the X's are in a trident. What the hell was that? And people still won't register. Like regular people that are into the subject that believe in Bigfoot, they'll see the X and they don't believe it. It's because they didn't figure it out. They get so upset that someone else did it. Some people are so passionate. And that's cool, but don't be hating. Don't shoot the messenger. Look how clear. All of this should be there. And you can walk in, it's all been walked on. I want to make it very clear, I don't know who these guys are, like, or what they are. This is all clear, you guys. This is not a mistake. It looks like it's been mowed or weed whacked. I'm not kidding. We got a bunch of noises around here. Look at the lemurs in the other one. I remember those. There's all kinds. There's like this. So that whole thing's a teepee right there. You just can't see the other ones as the trees blocking it. It's like half a teepee structure. Look at it now. That's a trident as well. You guys, what is the noise above me? Like, that's crazy rubbing. It's not that windy. What is that? Was that on the camera? Did you hear? It happened over and over and over. Shh, 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 shh. Like, what could do that? Look at that, you guys. Each top is leaning into a trident. An unbelievable one. This is a trident. It's a teepee in a trident, you guys. Holy shit. There's nothing, there's no other word. God understands. He better. How could he not, you know? Look, I'm just a common nobody human, but you know, I'm not saying God's watching me. I'm just saying, like, if he was, hypothetically, like, you figure he'd forgive you, like, because you're so excited about something he did. Like, we're breaking into something most humans have. There's someone who's always done this. It's just that you didn't hear about it. It's always been done. It's just that it wasn't on YouTube. Your people are so brainwashed. It's crazy. Like, the only thing you know is what you know from your TV. You realize that, right? Not you, just like all of us, every human. That's the only information you have. And I'm concluding books, movies, it's all the same thing. Look at that. There's another giant trident behind it. So that's a trident, a trident, a trident, giant. that makes noise that I can't see how. It's still making noise. And it's incredible TP, you guys. This is an X on the ground, giant X on the ground. This is the spot. I know, I haven't been back in that forest. Well, everything's been really mushed down right here. So I'm isolating this whole clip. Is like, this whole video is basically one clip. And just in case, I want to see if anyone sees anything. I'm interested, and mostly because I find that X and then the seats. I find the seats. They've never been there before. I know I've been there once or twice before, at least once or twice before. I think twice before this. I can't remember. Yeah, twice before this, right? I'm remembering as I'm doing the voiceover. And those seats weren't there that I'm about to show you. I would assume they'd be right here, but I don't have those feelings. Not like the other day. Did you guys see it? So did you guys see the video the other day when I was saying we all have these superpowers, like, to know someone's looking at us? And you should see the time. I'm like, I don't know who's here, but someone's looking at me, right? You should see the timestamp. The amount of pictures that are unbelievable. Like, they're right in front of me, like behind X's and stuff. This was never here before. So you guys, you see this? I'm following trails through stuff that it can't have trails. This would be completely overgrown if something wasn't making this. I had to really work my way in, and then look, there's the seats. There was never seats here before. You guys, I found your seats. I left everything on my bike. There it is. Oh, sorry. There it is. The big seats right there. Make no mistake about it. Remember, go by system. You don't have to use your common sense. I've done that for you. Seat. Let me see if it goes down. These are all seats. I can't tell if it's been used this year. You can't tell. Unless they really disturb it. So they're using all this back here now. I guess they always were. Look at this. I'm telling you, unless I missed them somehow, which I don't think so, you guys, because they're right there. Those were never there before. Look at the double bends. Look at all the stuff they do at their seats. Look at that's impossible just by nature alone right there. Even if you didn't know their system. So what I can show you this summer as well, if you're interested, is how they hide their poop. It's done extremely well, and it's hard to find every time, because what they do is they go like this. It lifts, they put it there, they put it right back, and then it dries, and you'll never know something touched there. So I look for the new ones. Guys, look at these seats in here. This is really, really good. All right, I don't want to drag it on. I'm heading up. Another one right there with a leaner. Look at that. He sits right there, and it's disturbed. Like today, like when I got here, it's still discolored. Look, see the coloring? That's from right now. That's what I just did to that dirt. That means someone was probably sitting here when I pulled up, and they know exactly who it is. This is I believe my third time standing here since I've started doing this. Look at that, you guys. One more shot. Okay, you got the leaners. The leaner itself is a trident. The closest they could come, right? And then it's all leaning into a trident. My guess is, just based on experience, if they are here, somehow they're up in there. Or, I don't know. You would think you could just go over there, but they don't run. That's the thing. They don't. It's all done so they don't never have to leave or move. That's the thing, And then as you're walking around all day, so many videos have them over there looking at you, right? That's just because you've been there, and there's a distance thing. It's very difficult to see them right here. I don't know. They completely go out. But if you're far enough away, they want to show you. They're hoping you'll see it later on the camera. It's an incredible connection that we're making here with these guys. You have to put yourself in their shoes in a way. It's very exciting when I show up here for them. I'm the only human being in the world that has ever come in this capacity to visit them with my knowledge. And believe me, if nothing happens that day, they like it. It's fun. It's like training session for them. All right, Mark's coming. Try the new alpha technique on him. I just made that up. Look, I think someone's walking on this, you guys. Look, he can walk right through the bushes. It's sideways, just like every other little world I walk into has a border in front, when it would have to have fell this way. I'm walking down a hill. Even with wind, it would have fell a little bit that way, you know, down the hill. Not perfectly sideways like the beginning of every one of their places. You see how hard it is to get out of here? I'm surprised that's not a seat. Based on what's there, usually that would be gutted, and it's not. The one insight I can give you on what I'm showing you, what's really confusing is how big that X is now. Is right up here, I won't show you because I'll be riding. Is another incredible, it's an incredible magic tree. And I saw them, you guys, in this ball of like a nest type looking thing that's unexplainable. And I filmed it, it's all on video. You can watch it, right? Everyone's like freaking out. I get home because I didn't understand quite until I get home, you know, like I'm like too close to them or something. And then, so I run back up there. I think it was, I don't remember the time frame, the next day or something. And it's gone. It's not up in the tree. This big giant nest is gone. They're just staring because here I am down here. Imagine being up there. I'm looking right at them. I'm telling you, some of them never get over their magic. Like they think that you can see them. Like they hide just like they're you hiding. I'm telling you, 90% of what they do is for them. It has nothing to do with us. We could all be erased and they're still doing what they do because there's many other beings and situations going on. Read your Bible.